Because I heard he could really play.
No. He can't even be Shakur.
He can't
So, you.
What's Shakur lied to you?
You lost. I seen the videos.
You ain't see my video.
Oh, I didn't.
Exactly.
I just see the video.
Exactly. What would happen? Exactly.
Boxing, he's definitely talented. You know what I mean? And he's definitely got that it. And yeah, he's definitely respected in boxing. But Shakur is a different fighter. You know, Shakur is different. You know, people may call him boring. People may say he can't punch. But they say the same thing about Floyd. Because they defensive fighters.
Yeah.
He knows that. That's why he's like, he's boring. He's this, he's that. He's trying to diminish everything that Shakur have done. So it's not marketable. But he can't do that because Shakur is world champion.
Terence Crawford caused a stir when he confronted Devin Haney and gave his honest opinions about Shakur Stevenson. He also pointed out that Stevenson's top-level defense makes him a very risky opponent. Crawford warned that anyone who does not take Stevenson seriously could face major problems in future fights.
Your little brother, you know what I'm saying, Shakur, that's the fight. Everybody want to see that. That's the 50-50, I think, you know what I'm saying? I've been saying 50-50. I told both of them that. That's a toss-up to me. No bias. Don't just say that because you're man. Who you got winning that?
I got Shakur. People may call him boring. People may say he can't punch. But they said the same thing about Floyd. Because they defensive.
Crawford said that many boxers, including Haney, are not eager to fight Shakur Stevenson. He described Stevenson as a very tough and intimidating opponent to deal with inside the ring.
You're here for your little brother this week, in Shakur Stevenson. I've interviewed both of you for years, and you really have kind of built a relationship that a lot of people know about. Some people maybe don't. How good is Shakur Stevenson in your opinion?
He's not good, he's great. And I think tomorrow the world will take notice of how great he is. There's a reason why certain fighters didn't want to take the chance to step in the ring with this fighter. He's great. A lot of people started saying, oh, he's a runner, he's this, he's that. Just to detour people from being excited to see him fight because he's not knocking people out and all that crazy stuff. But they would see why people really don't want to get in the ring with him come tomorrow.
I know you've shared the ring with sparring plenty of times. What makes Shakur Stevenson great? What makes him different? What makes him, I don't want to say ilk of yourself, but in the same kind of era, the Bud Crawford era, he's got a Shakur Stevenson era.
Everything. The offense, the defense, the poise, the rhythm, the distance, the timing, the punch placement, the react time. Like, I can go on and on. You know, the toughness, the grit, the grind. Like, he's amazing. You know, and tomorrow he will show it.
How do you think it ends tomorrow night? Do you believe that Shakur Stevenson can stop Teofimo Lopez? Because people aren't really talking about that.
Listen, if T.O. get out of line, you know, he can get hurt. But I see Shakur outboxing him to a decision.
Bud openly admires Shakur Stevenson's outstanding abilities. He appreciates his clever thinking, polished technique, and smart decision-making during fights. Crawford respects Stevenson as a boxer who blends good planning with accurate movements. This makes him a strong and well-regarded figure in the ring.
When I'm in there with Shakur, you know, it's just a chess match, you know, because Shakur is a thinking man as well. So it's definitely a chess match, and you know, that's something that, you know, I love, he loved, because now we got to be creative. We got to be, you know, we got to go in that bag and be like, man, I can't do this with him because it's not going to work. So now I got to get more creative to get a little advantage over him because we both competitive. Neither one of us want to let the other one get anything off. So, you know, that's probably what he...
Devin Haney said with confidence that he will for sure fight Shakur Stevenson. He stressed that this matchup is too big to ignore and pointed out the huge money involved. He also mentioned that fans are really asking for this fight to happen.
Without saying Shakur, Teofimo, Tank, right? It just is what it is. Is that fight going to ever happen? Would it ever happen against you and Shakur?
100%, yeah. I think so. I think it.
You think Shakur will grow into whatever weight you're in?
I mean, we're all of us is close to the same size. You know, we're all growing together. We're all like, you know, getting bigger. So, and it's only so many guys, like y'all said, it's only so many guys that we're we could make big money and people want to see the fights. Which even though I know that they making new guys, it's guys like Kermel, Abdullah, all these guys want to come up too. So eventually they gonna be there too. But yeah, no, I think that a fight with Shakur is very much possible. We tried to make it happen a while back, but you never know. I think
On a recent podcast, Shakur Stevenson and Terence Crawford talked briefly about Devin Haney. Their conversation touched on respect, competition, and how they view their careers. Shakur made it clear that he is ready to face anyone placed in his path, including top fighters like Haney. He does not shy away from big challenges.
Whoever they put in front of me.
What about Devin Haney?
Whoever they...
Negotiations between top-level fighters are often very complicated. They involve money splits, TV rights, and behind-the-scenes promotional issues. Also, the management teams have to weigh the risks against the rewards. Stevenson has said before that he only goes after fights that fit his financial and career plans. This might be one reason why the Haney fight has not been finalized yet. Some people think the talks have slowed down not because the fighters are scared but because both sides want the best possible deal for themselves. In major matchups like this, that is usually how things work.
I try to be real careful on what I say.
True. This is guy Jay on Twitter. He a big Haney fan. He be always clipping and changing stuff, Jay.
Yeah, they gonna make a narrative as if like I'm scared of. I think Devin's a tremendous fighter. Do I think Devin Haney can beat me? Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah.
For me personally, I'm on a different level than everybody.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to boxing, because Devin, he's a boxer. It's not like he's a stone cold killer who's just gonna go in there and try to knock me the fuck out.
Yeah.
He's gonna outbox me. I'm the greatest boxer. How do you...
Crawford and Stevenson share more than just casual talk. Over the years, Crawford has often praised Stevenson's skills and smart thinking inside the ring. He even said once that Stevenson stands out because of how he adapts to different opponents during a fight. Even when some fans do not like Stevenson's careful or thinking-based style, Crawford speaks up for him. He says boxing is really about landing punches while avoiding getting hit yourself. That idea is closely linked to greats like Muhammad Ali.
Shakur, ain't nobody beat Shakur. I'm saying Shakur beat everybody. It don't matter who it is, Shakur beating them, so it don't matter. Shakur over everybody. That's how it's gonna be. Man, that boy's special. That boy's special. Shakur's, you know what I mean, one of a kind, you know what I mean? He adapt to every fighter, and then once he adapt to you, it's...
Floyd Mayweather has praised Shakur Stevenson many times over the years. He often talks about Stevenson's technique and his smart approach in the ring. Mayweather has never said outright that Stevenson is the best in his weight class, but he has always pointed out that Stevenson has a very high level of skill. When comparing fighters in the same division, Mayweather said that Gervonta Davis has the most power, but he called Stevenson the more complete and technical boxer. So Davis brings big punches while Stevenson brings accuracy, defense, and strong basic skills. Those are the same qualities that Mayweather built his own success on. Mayweather's respect for Stevenson goes way back. When Stevenson was still a young up-and-comer, Mayweather told him that he saw great potential in him. He even mentioned that if anyone could come close to or beat some of his records, it might be Stevenson.
You got guys fighting between 130, 135, and 140. They stack, you know, around that area. So, I mean, as of right now,
skills that pay the bills.
Well, the two guys, well, the biggest puncher, I feel, at the 135 will probably be Gervonta Tank Davis. But the most skillful fighter at 135 will be hands down Shakur Stevenson.
And what is it about him? Because I know he have a lot of good attributes, but do you think he has enough power to sustain?
Well, it's really all about skills. Pernell Whitaker wasn't a huge puncher, but he was, I mean, very exciting, very tough, and he fought everybody. And Shakur is trying to do the same thing. He want to fight the best they got out.
Devin Haney is focused on proving that he deserves to be seen as one of boxing's very best. He knows that a strong legacy comes from taking on the hardest challenges out there. Instead of playing it safe with his record, Haney has made it clear that he wants to fight top names, especially Shakur Stevenson. Many fans think that matchup could define this whole era of boxing. This fight is not just about championship belts. It is about honor, self-respect, and figuring out who is the most skilled boxer of this time. Haney believes that beating someone as talented and unbeaten as Stevenson would finally answer his doubters. The fight would also bring in huge money and worldwide interest, making it one of the most awaited events in boxing today. Other fighters keep mentioning Haney's name for big fights, which shows he is a key figure in the division.
Not possible. Would you be more inclined just to move up to 140?
Yeah, you know, if I can't get those fights next or it doesn't make sense for it to be next, I'll probably go to 140, test it out, see how I feel at the weight at 140, and then when the time is right, then, you know, I'll defend my belt at 135. We'll just see, though. I got to go back and talk with the team and see what makes the most sense. That's really all.
Talks about a possible fight between Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson keep getting stronger, but one big hurdle still blocks it from happening. Despite that, both boxers are in top shape and keep showing the hard work and skill that make them very tough to beat. Their recent wins and perfect records prove they are serious and professional at the highest level. Haney has spoken directly to Stevenson and made it clear he is ready to get in the ring with him. His words show confidence and a real wish to take on big challenges that could define his career, while also admitting that Stevenson is a real threat.
Haney going to concede to that? I doubt it. So there's a major obstacle in the way. But nonetheless, as you watch these two fighters fight, you can clearly see, outside of cheating, they're more than likely not going to lose, right? With that said, Devin Haney immediately responds to Shakur. Shakur responds to Devin, right? Again, we had the initial four kings. It was Devin, Ryan, T.O., and Tank Davis, right? It was supposed to be the four kings 2.0. From the Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearn, Sugar Ray Leonard,
Shakur Stevenson has also replied to Haney's comments and made it clear that he knows what is being said and is open to a future matchup. His response shows that he is not running from the fight but is waiting for the right time when it makes sense, both in terms of competition and money. The back and forth between them shows a level of respect while also highlighting the careful planning that goes into big fights. Their exchanges show that top-level boxing is not just about what happens in the ring but also about timing deals and thinking about the long term. Both fighters seem alert and ready as they weigh the risks and rewards before making any final decisions.
Plenty of times. Ask them, do you feel like you're Wilfred Benitez? Because we had that four-king era, but nobody mentions Wilfred Benitez. And the fact remains is Wilfred Benitez beat Roberto Duran as well. And Roberto Duran is 1-4 against those guys. He beat Sugar Ray Leonard the first time. Outside of that, Roberto Duran, he lost to he quit against Sugar Ray Leonard. He got knocked out brutally by Tommy Hearns. He got outboxed by Marvin Hagler and outclassed by Wilfred Benitez. Right? But he's overshadowing Wilfred Benitez. And I felt like these guys, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Tank, and T.O., overshadowed Shakur Stevenson. And now Shakur Stevenson has shined the light by dominating Teofimo Lopez.
Shakur Stevenson gave a very strong performance in his last fight against Teofimo Lopez. Trainer Boozy Andis talked about how impressive it really was. One thing that stood out was that Stevenson seemed to box for long periods with what looked like only one working hand. Still, he controlled the fight without much trouble. His jab was sharp and accurate, and it was always in Lopez's face, which let Shakur set the pace and distance the whole time. Every move he made had a clear reason behind it. His footwork, timing, and defensive skills showed a high level of control and smart thinking that took away Lopez's speed and power. Some people had said before that Stevenson did not have a strong list of opponents and had not fought top-level guys, but this fight changed that view.
I see greatness, man. I see greatness. Shakur practically beat him with one hand, man. That jab, man. Most important hand you have, man. You know? And he looked good doing it, sharp. You know what I mean? Distance. He did everything, man. He did everything right, man.
A lot of people thought it would be a tough fight because T.O.'s athletic, T.O.'s experienced, he's fought on a high level. Mm-hmm. And, you know, they were critical of Shakur. Oh, right. He ain't fought nobody, this and that. Yeah. He made T.O. look like everybody else.
Made him look like an amateur. Made him look like an amateur. Yes.
Now, technically, what did you see? Right? Where did Tio go wrong in that fight?
Where he went wrong?
Yeah.
Fighting Shakur. That's where he went wrong. Fighting Shakur. I knew he just running his mouth. He just was talking, man. I knew that from the beginning, even the time when he...
Even with a minor injury to his left hand, Shakur Stevenson stayed in full control of the fight the whole time. He used his jab a lot and only threw the left hand when needed because of the pain. Bogianni said that Stevenson could have gone for a knockout if he really wanted, but he chose to fight smart and focused on control rather than taking extra risks. The performance showed more than just skill. It displayed smart thinking, patience, and calmness under pressure. Stevenson changed his game plan, protected his hand, and still outboxed his opponent with good timing, movement, and defense. Fans in Philadelphia and around the world saw a technical display that proved he belongs with the best in boxing.